Welcome everyone. This is MK Ima once again. I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to talk about the DV2023, the application form. So everyone and millions of people they are applying right now for diversity visa 2023. So, but others they're still waiting for some time. But at this time, what I want you to know is to understand how you can increase your chance to become a winner. How will you increase your chance to become a winner or to win the green card? That's why I'm here today. I want to show you really how you can be able to increase chance to become a winner of DV 2023 through the instructions of United States preparing for this diversity visa lottery. When you follow all instructions, as you can see on my screen, the photo instructions, first of all, you have to understand the photo instructions. You can see the photo instructions. I can pass through here and know how you can avoid all mistakes, all errors in your application form or application to submit your application. So now I want you to check here on these instructions for a photo. Now they said before beginning the entry process, verify that your picture and your pictures of any dependents fully comply with DV entry photo requirements included in the DV 2023 instructions. Your case will be disqualified if you submit a non-compliant photo. For example, of acceptable photos. If you need more, you can click on the same link so that you can go ahead and check what a lady the photo requirements here. You can click on this and get to know the photo requirements. But here today, I want to show you the form, exactly the form of DV 2023 and how you can go through this form to apply. So without wasting time, let me just tell you something and which is good for everyone. The more you share this video with your friend, you are increasing your chances to become a winner. You don't know what really God plans for you. It's like you are on the bridge, but you need to cross the bridge. You are, there's a crack. Now this time it's like crack between two bridges. Now you need to share this video with your friends, with your family members, and everyone through your your websites or with whatever you use. Share this information and like the video. This is MK Ima once again. I'm here to show you how you can go through this form and to increase more chances to avoid any mistakes in this form to become a winner. I guarantee you 100%. If you follow these instructions here, you might be the winner. You will be a winner. It's a must. So let's log in and see how we can go through this form. What else? Click on begin entry. You can see there is begin entry. So you can see here, this is what we call authentication code. Authentication code. So now this code, you have to put this code to make sure that you are going through the form. Let's do it. It is it's AD. Be careful when you are filling this authentication code. AD, I think it's 9, J, K, C. when it is correct, you will submit here. It's correct. So now this is the exact the diversity visa lottery form 2023. So first of all, this number one is name, last name, stroke family name. This is a family name. For example, you are called, maybe your name is uh, maybe okay, for example, myself, Mark Evans, Emma. So let me show you something. Mark Evans, this is not my family name. Emma, that's my family name. So do you have middle name here, or you have only two names? So I'm giving example by myself. So for me, I'm MK, okay, Mark Evans, Emma, and I want to fill this form. I will not write any like Mark Evans. It's only one name. It's only one name, Mark Evans. You get it, Mark Evans. Okay, you get it, Mark Evans. So this only one name, and when you go through the first name, you get it. This the first name. Or here you can put, as you can see these names in your passport. Okay, for example, another name, the simple one, for you to understand, let me put uh, like Nyanzi, for example, in Uganda, Nyanzi, Nyanzi. Okay, Nyanzi. So no, Nyanzi, Nyanzi, nobody, Nyanzi, nobody. You get it? Nyanzi, nobody. See, Nyanzi, nobody. Those are the. That's how you can be able to fill this form. And maybe Nyanzi, nobody. He doesn't have a middle name, so you have to click here. You don't have a middle name. I hope I'm clear about how you can be able to fill. So if you're male, you're male. If you're female, you're female. So everyone knows about this. So another thing here, you have to make sure that you put birth date, the date of birth. So you have to begin with month, date, and the year. For example, if Nyans was born on September, you have to remember, you have to put two letters. Nyans was born September on 20 on 30th. Okay, on 30th. So which year? Maybe 1990 1998. Okay, I hope everyone you can be able to see what's or how you can be able to avoid any mistake here. You begin with month and day and year. That's all what you need to do here to avoid any mistakes. So go down. Another thing, it's here, city where you were born. Now here you have to make sure when you're applying for this DV 2023, if you are filling this form, you have to make sure your passport, you have it on the table to make sure not to do any mistakes. So the city is there in your passport where you were born, is there. So click on it. Maybe like in Uganda or in Kenya. Okay, for example, in Kenya, you were born in Kisumu, you were born in Nairobi, you were born in Narok, you were born in. Okay, now let's say in Kenya, you were born in Nairobi. Okay, just put Nairobi. Nairobi. Okay, you were born in Nairobi. That's all. So another thing here, go down, country where you were born, and this is Nairobi. Remember, so you have to go direct here, choose any country here, where you were born, your nationality. Are you Ugandan? Are you Tanzanian? Are you Nepal? Are you from Netherlands? Are you from Philippines? Are you from Slovakia, Russia? Are you from Thailand? So these are the countries where you have to choose your country. Everyone has his home country. You get it? So even if you are abroad and you think that you might put the where you are right now, you are wrong. So make sure that you put your nationality, your country of birth. I hope I'm clear about that. So, okay. So now another thing here, country of eligibility for the DV program. You get it. So everything here, the United States government has explained how you can avoid being disqualified, not even to get the second chance of going and the second selection of a system. So avoid these mistakes. Remember, come with your passport on the table. Make sure you copy, even if you are not sure about your passport number, your how the names, get the passport, put on the table, then open the form, start to fill in. Okay. Another thing. Okay, without going here in these all details, I hope I'll just explain a little bit how you can avoid this. So, in a simple question, are you claiming eligibility based on the country where you were born? Of course, you are claiming the eligibility from where based on the country where you were born. You have to click on yes. I remember one guy said is claiming the eligibility based on the country where he was not claiming the eligibility based on the country where he was born. So he just clicked on no. You get it? He was a winner, but he was denied the visa. So avoid those mistakes. And I hope everyone in this DV 2023, you have more chances, you have 98% to become a winner, as long as you follow all these instructions and my tips, how you can be able to avoid those mistakes being which will lead you to be disqualified. Okay, if not, you must enter the country from which you are claiming the eligibility. So the guy went here because the guy was staying in South Africa. So he said, yeah, he's claiming the eligibility based on the country where he was living. So he said South Africa, and he was not a South African. So, and by the time he was going to embassy for interview, he was denied the visa. So avoid those mistakes. Another thing here, in order to submit an entry for the diversity visa program, you must currently possess a valid and expired passport from your country of nationality, unless exempt, C block. Please answer A or B. Okay, or B. What does it mean? They have maybe a communist controlled country. So let's go through this. Passport information, name on passport, last or family name. Okay, now this is why I was explaining when you are going to apply for diversity visa lottery, make sure you have your passport there to avoid any mistake. So open here, just check exactly how your name is written in your passport and start to write your names here. I hope I'm clear about that. So another thing, now, if you are not sure about your passport number, because if you do any mistakes on your passport number, you rather do mistakes in your name to write your maybe a spelling of your name, but a passport number, even if you become a winner, even if you do what, you'll be denied the visa 100%. I guarantee you, if you make a mistakes on your passport number, you'll be denied the visa. Even if you win, even if you become a winner, you'll be denied the visa. And now another thing is here, passport expiration date. Go through your first page, you see the expiration date of your passport. Like, for example, if your passport is supposed to expire maybe in 2028, maybe September 28th, 2028, that's the day your passport will expire. But you have to include according to your passport what says. So make sure that you fill all these details here collected without doing any mistakes. Remember, you have to start with a month and date, and the year of expression. Thank you. Another thing here is country of authority of issues. So these are the things you have to avoid, because I've been talking about the communist controlled country. Passport exemption. I am not required to submit a passport information because I am stateless, no nationality. Oh my God. Maybe if you are stateless, maybe if you were born between the between the big ocean and maybe you were traveling, you're crossing, going to, like for example, in Uganda, or when you are going to Congo, there's a Lake Albert. Maybe if you were in between Lake Albert, between Uganda and the Congo, you can say you were stateless. But at the end, you have to choose one country where you belong. So it doesn't help you here. So another thing, if you are coming from a communist controlled country, you can say maybe you can have a chance, because but I don't hope, I don't hope so. You can, maybe you are from a communist controlled country. Another thing, maybe like up by now, like if you are from Afghanistan, you have more chance, you can apply even without a passport, and you'll be given the visa, because if you win, you'll be given the visa, because everyone knows what's really going on in Afghanistan. It's not easy to get a passport because the situation is not good. So avoid those mistakes, or to lie. Never try to lie in this kind of opportunities. I hope I'm clear about that. So email here, the mailing address, you can put any fake mailing address here. It doesn't mean that if you do, if you put a long mailing address, you'll be disqualified. No, this part here, you can fill anything you want. Then another part here is 10, is country where you live today. So you have, if maybe you are in if you're from Uganda, but right now you are in Germany, you are in Canada, you are in Turkey, you are in United Arab Emirates. So those are the countries you have to go and select. Maybe here you are in Australia, you are in Australia. So that's because when you put this country, the country where you live now, that's where your interview will be scheduled when you win. So that's why. So another thing is phone number. Phone number is optional, so you can put either no. So this email address, make sure you put your email address, the correct email address, your email address. Do not share your email. Do not lie or you put long email address, because everything you'll be getting notified through the email. Nobody will give you a call from the KCC. Never. You'll never get a call from them. So you have to make sure you put your email, the correct one. If you feel like maybe you might forget the email or the password of your email, just write somewhere, or just print it, or you can save it to your email. Again, you cannot forget this email. So another thing here is to confirm your email. You can see email and make sure that you confirm to know exactly that you are the one doing this. Part 13, what is the highest level exactly? So now we are in what's your level of education? Are you primary school only? Are you high school, no degree? Are you high school degree, vacation school, some university course? You can choose any. Maybe, for example, you have a high school degree. You click on that. Okay, scroll down. Go to another part, 14. What's your current marital status? Now here, a lot of families, they get a lot of confusion. When you do a mistake here, if you are married, say you are married. If you are not married, click on unmarried. Do not lie. If you are married, you are married. And I don't mean this kind of marriage to have a girlfriend and have a baby. You are not illegal married. You have to get married. Legal. So not to lie that you are married while you did not get a legal married. If you win, you'll be denied a visa because you are not legal married and you want to, and you said when you fill in the form, you said that you are married. You are not married because you are not legal married. So avoid those mistakes. So if you are single and married, it's okay. Just okay. Make sure you follow those instructions not to do any mistakes. So number of children. If you are married, make sure you fill number of children. Are they 4 or 3? That's all. So you have to make sure you don't do any mistake. I hope I'm clear about that. And I want you to uh, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my video, share with your friends, share with your family members, share with on your WhatsApp group, in any group, any kind of media you have the platform or your platforms, share this kind of video. And when you like the video, you are forcing YouTube to recommend, as people you are recommending YouTube to publish my videos to any YouTubers all over the world. And one more thing, take care of yourself. Bye. See you next video.